Hi everybody, welcome back. This morning, I'm gonna play a couple duel games. It is Saturday. I should probably start recording my screen. Get you guys up on there real quick. We turn off the microphone. Let's get the screen recording. You can see now that we are 38 games played this week, 22 wins. A little bit inconsistent after a really strong start. Winning and then losing and winning and then losing. I'm definitely 1045. I don't think it's happening by any means, and I don't think I want it to happen yet. My studying, my gameplay ability, my confidence in my own guesses, it's not good enough to play Master 1 yet. Master 2 is still a little bit very difficult, but we're going to play some moving to start the day today, and hopefully first Geoguessr of the day. Didn't even play any warm-up. Didn't refresh my memory on any meta. We might be in Mexico here. Yeah, we're going to be in Mexico. Let's lock straight in. Juntos Adelante. Jalpan. Where is Jalpan? Is that a company? Well, I need to get better at region guessing Mexico. Zigzag just released a video on how to guess Mexico, and I fell asleep because I watched it at like 2:30 in the morning the other day. That just makes me want to go Jalisco, the JAL. Man, we're not going to be able to scan very well. Like maybe Guadalajara. My computer's been very slow this morning, so I'm just hoping that we're capable of playing this. We might only get one game, or we might just get no move because one, I can't really even scan the map. Let's look for some blue agave. We got any blue agave or something? Because that will confirm for me that we are in probably Jalisco. Sorry if the camera lighting is weird this morning. I don't know. It's kind of dark out. It's been raining all night. I know for a fact we're in Mexico though, and I did get that before I saw things that really actually confirm it's Mexico, so that makes me feel a little bit good. Oh, anything on there about a location? Tato Gas. Well, they're not guessing either. Franklin Fraction. It looks like Franklin, to be fair. I just want to go Jalisco because it says JAL. Area codes would be nice to know, maybe. One of these has got important information. PMEX, I know that's just a Mexican gas station. Well, we're moving quite slow. The computer is definitely going through it this morning. The valuable information on the map is probably going to be found by him. We're going to click on tequila and call it a day. Just because I'm having a very hard time moving, so I might have to play these just insta send MK style, well, he's gone Colombia, so that does make me feel a lot better about the fact there was so much stuff that said Mexico there. So insta sending might hurt me if we had 3 minutes to look at Mexico and they still went Colombia. It depends on the way you move there, but there's so much that said .mx, mex, northern hemisphere even. Okay, this is bad. The computer. Now we've lost all vision. I've officially lost vision. Shout out Lil Yachty. So really all we're going to use is this bollard and the vibes. And I think it might be I think Italy could be a rogue shout here. I don't know what these guardrails. Not guardrails, I should say. They're just really wires with wood posts. That doesn't feel very... What's the architecture feel like? Does it feel more like Finland? No. To me, it feels Eastern European. I don't know. I think it's a bad guess, but I'm kind of annoyed by the fact I can't move that well. And I know that's not a Hungarian ballard. But I've just kind of clicked center of Europe. Because I think it could be France, it could be Italy, it could be Estonia for all I know. I got dropped on this island. That was the daily challenge. Blah, blah. The daily challenge was on that island. And told you, I'm not locked in. I didn't recognize it. Pineda. Shout out Pineda, the dude that fought KSR back in the day. You all know. I feel like they dropped us back in Mexico. And I, like I said, region guessing Mexico, not gonna be great. But Hotel Los Picos Bucerías. So we're near a marina, maybe. So maybe we're near a coast. We're on one of the coasts. Well, that said something. Rincon. Is Rincon a state, or am I tripping? Maybe I'm tripping. Why have I heard of Rincon? It feels very sandy, very tropical. We got to be near a coast. And I do think it's got to be Puerto Vallarta. Yeah, there we go. All right, Puerto Vallarta's got to be. Where's Puerto Vallarta? Is Puerto Vallarta is right there. So we are in Jalisco again. San Francisco is only 22 miles away. We'll just go up here. And hope that maybe he goes Colombia again? I don't know. They did a lot of damage on the Estonia round. And I don't know if they're that much better than me. I mean, they went in Colombia. That's got to be Mexico. It's Puerto Vallarta. That could have gone a little closer, but 1,100 points. If I zoom in, it's just Rincon. It literally says right there, Rincon de Guayabitos. This is going to be Senegal. And let's see where we're at. I learned how I can do this. I've seen Lenley do it, or the pros do it, and I'm like, how in the hell? This is cool. I mean, that low road kind of lines up, but I think it's more. I don't know if these roads have coverage, but to me, it's more like this road right here. There's a lot of sprawl, so it's I probably should have gone more urban or rural, because that was quite urban. And as soon as I zoomed in, so this is gonna be Rwanda. Yes, it's gonna be Rwanda. We're driving on the right with the white cars. It's gonna be Rwanda. We're gonna be up near the forest park too, down here. Just hope that maybe they don't know the Rwanda car. And I could be wrong, but I think it's just Rwanda. And I made a better guess in Rwanda. How did they go Mexico or Colombia on the first Mexico? That has confused me a little bit. This is gonna be Australia. Maybe it's gonna be here or to here. Set my road angle here. We got a nice little loop-de-loop on the north-south. all north-south with a curve on both sides. I don't think we're near an airport. I think our bend is a lot smaller than that. I think it's more like. Is it WA or is this? I should probably move, and I could maybe find a pole. But the moving today is not really happening for me. I just want to send. Does it feel more WA? It almost feels Northern Territories. That's the problem. I don't actually know where to go here. The soil is so rad. But there's so many trees at the same time. Which is why I want to go West Australia, I think. Love takes miles. Love takes years. Let's just call it a day. Let's guess. I think it's south. It's. Well, it was north. Oh, we won the game. God bless me. Okay, let's play one more. Quick game. Up 16 on the rating. They're up to 904. But this time we're gonna play a no move because the moving. I'm not gonna get lucky and have a player that just doesn't make great guesses. I think I played Chronos before. What's up, big man? All right, we are on a bridge in what I believe is Guatemala. On a tiny little bridge in Guatemala. See, man, my map is atrocious. I don't know where they have coverage in Guatemala. Can we find a little bridge? This is bad. I could have found it if I had a map that loaded in, you know. All right, Chronos. Good luck. Immediately thrown here. Is it Uruguay or is it Argentina though? I think it's Uruguay, so I'm gonna go more. Yeah. Black car. Yeah, let's go. The overcast coverage. The polls were not Argentinian polls either, I don't think. I think this is Japan. And I got dropped on Mount Fuji the other day, guys, and did not guess Mount Fuji. I was kind of disappointed in myself. Where are we gonna be at here? Let's just click. Me and Japan, you know, we got a complicated guessing relationship when it comes to region guessing, because I think that's North Japan, and that's the second little sliver down there on the south. What are you gonna do? All right, black car, painted on the bottom. So this is gonna be Thailand, and we're gonna be quite tropical Thailand. I'm gonna go Pattaya, but it's always probably down here. No, it was actually a good guess. Even with no map, just clicking. Actually a really solid guess. So I will take that, and we continue to do a little bit of damage. Feels Baltic. Doesn't feel Russian, but it is Russian language. Can we make out any information on the car? You see my cat's tail. I'm leaning Ukraine. And it's Russia. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Kazan. I gotta get better with Russia. It's freaking huge. First off, so this is the USA or the Canada. I mean, I want to go like Indiana, but I think it's maybe more like. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. It's all the way over there. Well, that's a lot of damage. Nova Scotia. Shout out the Trailer Park Boys, man. Shout out the Trailer Park Boys. So we are going to be in Czechia or Slovakia here. Vishnova. The sign feels more Slovakian than Czechian. Talking out of my ass here, guys. But we will click the border and hope that I'm closer. And I'm not. But it's not enough to kill me just yet. We continue to stay alive for a little bit longer. As we do that, so we're going to be in Uruguay again. And it feels like Eswatini, which is funny. So where we got big foresty, I think it'd be maybe up here. We got a road angle. Right there. That's where we are. 5K. Southern. That might cost me the game. Whew. Nearly dead. 168 health to 4,220. This is Ecuador, or no, Kazakhstan. They got this truck in Ecuador now. They don't have the little nub. I mean, I just go biggest city in Kazakhstan, right? If it'll load in. Thank you, Astana. And there we lose the game. Tough. I could have won myself if I went Shimkent. But I cannot say that I know Kazakhstan well enough. Well, thank you guys for watching. Sorry, it might not have been the best video in the world. But I wanted to get a video recorded. Hopefully it's out later today. But I will see you guys in the next one.